Guys, we're upstairs at my shop here. Somebody was complaining about the light in my videos and they suggested that I add some uplights below the fan, and I guess they didn't realize that I already had a bunch of them. So when I originally was here, it was just these overhead lights, and they had just 100-watt bulbs in them. I put 100-watt CFLs in them, and then I added this fixture over here. And I decided that having the 100-watt CFLs spaced the way they were, you couldn't really see the blender fans, and a lot of light was getting lost up in the rafters as well. So I put these CFL floods in here, and oh, I forgot, one of the first things I ever did when I came here is I put this halogen clamp light here. We'll get to that in a second. I did that probably before I switched to the CFLs, or the CFL floods rather. But even before I switched to CFL floods, I hated being up here because it was just so gloomy with all the dark corners. And if anybody has a workspace and a lot of projects, you might understand that you spend more of your time sorting and organizing your projects and spare parts than you actually spend working on them. And so I was spending a lot of time up here because this is where all my parts and stuff are stored. And it just seemed to be very gloomy up here, and you know, a lot of shadows and stuff. So I actually didn't add all the extra light for the videos. I added it for that purpose, but helped for the videos. So anyhow, like I said, this is the before, and then here's the after. So, and I started with just a few things and then just kept adding and adding and adding. So like I said, this was first here, this light that lit over there. And the next thing I added, and I put a video, that was these clamp lights here, just lighting here by the switches and that little kind of workspace on top of those pedals. But there's a million other things. I'll point them out because I said some people were interested. So this was just originally a 100-watt bulb, then it was a ring baloney fluorescent. Now it's another one of the CFL floods. There's another CFL flood that's pointed over here to light over here. What I really want to do is put some like under cabinet lighting under there or something, but there's just no easy way to do it because I don't want any of this to be permanent, because stuff can be moved at any minute. If I decide, you know, have to move stuff around to store it differently, I don't want to have to undo a whole lot of permanent wiring and mounted stuff, so all the lights are just wired pretty temporarily. There's an uplight there just randomly. I don't remember what I was thinking there, but there it is. There's a little not a CFL, a little fluorescent under cabinet light sitting on that bench there, just lighting up there. There's a fluorescent shop light back there, another under cabinet fluorescent light there. Back here there's a clamp light, and then back behind all these boxes there's a spotlight with 2 bulbs in it. You can probably see that there. There's another fluorescent light back behind all these pedals and boxes there. We'll come around to it, I guess. Another clamp light. Another just up light there behind the chair. Another up, so there's one up light there, one up light there, and then a fluorescent light there. You can see the under cabinet light. Another fluorescent under cabinet light there. There's the 2 clamp lights. Here. Another uplight, ring baloney fluorescent, another shop light there. If you go over here, there's an uplight there, another fluorescent. There's 2 under cabinet fluorescents in a row, and then there's these 3 here. That's a theater house light there, and then 2 of these bullet Presco lights. And so everything in this area is pretty much designed to help with the videos. These are for that purpose. That uplight is for that purpose. That uplight is for that purpose. The fluorescents that are behind the rafters are kind of dual purpose, but the uplights that are all here are to help with the video, because it's hard, because I want to have a lot of light on the fan without there being glare from lights being right at you. So that's the difference. And I think I showed in the video that I did of the Automare right there, that if you turn the overhead lights off, you actually have enough light to do the video without them. So we'll do that now. The whole row of overhead lights, including that back one there, is on this switch. So you see there's still plenty of light up here, just from all of the various up lights and clamp lights and things. It's kind of my version of cove lighting, I guess. So, but I'm very pleased with it. It's definitely not as dark and gloomy and dark, shadowy and cornery and stuff up here as it was. And I get to use a lot of my vintage fixtures that I've just been sitting. There's another Presco light type light there, a bullet one there. You know, I'm putting a lot of stuff to use that I wouldn't otherwise. And like I said, when I move boxes around, everything's just plugged in, so I can, you know, see, that's where it's all plugged in there. So I can move it when I move stuff. Because I've been clearing a lot of stuff out from up here. Obviously, there's still a lot remaining, but I've been clearing a lot out, try to make some more room. So, hope that explains it. And again, here's with the side lights off. So, back on. Back on. It even makes a difference, like looking at the fan there. Fan there. Center lights off. Side lights off. Makes a much bigger difference. Side lights back on. So, hope that explains it.